Okay, I'm going to make my little screencast showing that I now know how to work with the constraints and add them. So I open the demo file and I open that in Fusion 360 and open it in Fusion 360 again, and there's my demo file. So the first thing I'm going to do is double click it so I can see the sketch. It's now active. And then I'm going to go through the constraints. The constraints are no longer in the sketch palette, they are up above. First thing I'm going to do is the coincident constraint. And I'm going to make this line and that line coincident. There we go. And demonstrate that it works, if I drag this up and down, it drags up and down. Next, collinear. Just like in the video, I'm going to try collinear. I'm going to make this line and that line are now collinear. That's better. Alright, next, concentric. I'm going to click the concentric. I'm going to make this circle and that arc concentric. As far as the midpoint, just like in the video, I'm going to click the midpoint constraint. And I'm going to take this line and put it to the midpoint of that. As far as fix and unfix, I know he said you shouldn't use that much. But if I fix this line over here, then that's going to stay the same position, and no matter what I do over here, if I drag anything, that line there is going to stay fixed because it's in green. Alright, next, parallel. I'm going to make this line here and that line there parallel and constrain them. So there's that and there's that. They are now parallel. And if I were to grab this and move it, you can see that the other line adjusts accordingly. Next, horizontal and vertical. Well, let's just make this one vertical. We'll make that one horizontal. We'll make this one vertical. Make this one vertical. So we've got all that down. Next, I'm going to try tangent. You can see that this is not a smooth transition right here. To make it smooth, I'm going to try the tangent command. Make that and that tangent, and that smooths that right out. I can do that here as well. So now that's tangent. Curvature. Curvature is a little bit confusing. But if I take a spline, and I make a spline here, here, let's try here, here, and then we're finished. Then if I select this and hold down the shift key, that, and do my curvature comb, you can see some funky stuff going on right here, and that's because that curvature is not smooth. So I can select that, and I can do the curvature, and that should smooth that out. Alright, the last thing I can do, well, second last thing, is equal. I can make these top two things equal in length. Now they're equal. And you can see them change in size. So I got my equal constraint. Finally, symmetry. If I want this line and this line to be angled, symmetrical about this axis, I click on my symmetry and click the first, click the second, and then click the side I'd like to be mirrored around, and they are now symmetrical. And if I change the shape of this side, you can see that this angle and this angle are symmetric about that, and that takes care of it. I am done. I hope you enjoyed watching.